Good morning, everyone. Hope things are well. Hope you are doing well. And I hope you are all looking forward to our cup final at Wembley in now less than a month against Liverpool. It's getting close. I'm excited. I know you're excited as well. So we are here on this video today to now officially reveal some exclusive information that we have been waiting on. And we are now allowed to do it. Big one being, of course, Trafalgar Square. Where is the new Trafalgar Square? Give a bit of context. 2 years ago, that was our official fan meetup point. Our friends, our family, everyone was all united and all together at Trafalgar Square the night before the final, just to get together, drink some cans, enjoy ourselves, say hello to everyone, and just to soak it all in. It was a real nice experience, just being able to see everyone happy. And now we can reveal the new place because of the fact that St. Patrick's Day celebrations are going up at Trafalgar Square. Police have outright said, no, you aren't going there. We have to find somewhere else. Now, the way this meetup works is our supporters groups organise it and they have to get a confirmation of the police. So they tell the police where they want to go and the police has to come back and say, yeah, we're happy if he's going there. And we now have that announcement, which we're going to reveal in this video. First off from me though, guys, if you are new around here, make sure you get down there, hit that subscribe button, smash like button as well if you enjoy, and make sure you stay tuned on this channel because we've got all sorts of cup final related videos coming out. You don't want to miss them. Now, as for me, can't lie, I'm a bit peeved off. I'm in a bit of a bad mood. This video is going to start off on a bit of a downer, but I want to kind of just get it out of the way first so I can just relieve my stress, I guess. And then we can move on to more positive stuff. If any of you have done the exact same thing as me yesterday, you know exactly what I'm annoyed about. Park Wembley, what a shambles that website was yesterday. Honestly, what a joke the website was. So to give you some context on Park Wembley, this is basically Newcastle United's official fan zone for the cup final. It's just outside of Wembley. By law, Park Wembley is not allowed to show the game, so it is a fan zone just before the match and after the match. They're not allowed to show the match due to the fact of how close to Wembley it is. It's a law where they don't want fans basically watching the game around the stadium, want them to go somewhere else, the ones who haven't got tickets. And also, you need a Carabao Cup final ticket to get inside the building. You have to have a Carabao Cup final ticket to actually be able to go to Park Wembley. So bear that in mind. So I'm waiting. 6 p.m. It's been announced. The tickets are coming out. I'm down in London on the day, so I had a train down in the morning, did a bit of media work in London, all done. Get back on the train to Newcastle, same day. I get back into Newcastle at 5:45. I'm walking up to Monument. I want to go on a metro to get home, but I can't go on the metro to get home because I know I need to be on the website at 6 p.m. and of course, data is not possible inside the metro. So I actually went out my way. I honestly stood like an absolute knob in the middle of the street like this. Just two phones are out, just waiting for the tickets to come out. I actually went out of my way. I've just stopped everything I'm doing. Just on both my phones here. I'm ready to go on the website. I'm ready to get these. We get one ticket. All I wanted was one ticket to Park Wembley. 6 p.m. happens. I kid you not, the website failed. It just straight up failed. Just didn't work at all. Failed. The tickets were impossible to get. You try and add a ticket to the basket, the ticket wouldn't go into the basket. Then, when the ticket went into the basket, the ticket wasn't available because somebody else has bought that ticket. And then after that, it then put you into a wait list to get new tickets, but you couldn't go on the wait list because the wait list means that it's sold out, and it wasn't sold out because the tickets were still on. It sounds like it sounds like I'm waffling on and making rubbish, but I swear down that was what happened. The website just straight up failed, and it was a PR lottery. Whoever got on there, got a ticket, you were super lucky because the website just couldn't handle how many Newcastle fans were on. And I get that there were thousands of Newcastle United fans on, but just on top of that, after that nightmare on the website, they then came out with a statement saying that the NUFC fan part sold out in a matter of minutes due to unprecedented demand. The waitlist message people have been experiencing appears when our customers with tickets in their baskets are completing their purchase. We are sorry for any disappointment. We are sorry for any disappointment. It was your website, I swear down. Am I in Cloud9 or something? Your website didn't work and they're apologising to us and trying to explain to us what we should have done the website. It was your website, I swear down. It just probably done my head in. I know I'm probably overreacted a bit because, let's be honest, we're there for the cup final. Park Wembley is not going to make or break my time at Wembley. I fully understand that. Oh, that peeved me off though. That peeved me off a lot. Didn't work at all. The website didn't work. None of our fans got on really. If you've got one, you're super lucky. But most of our fans have left quite upset and disappointed. So yeah, that was just an absolute nightmare. Again, I probably overreacted a bit in my video, but I can't lie. It just stressed and did my head in because I really wanted to go back there. Sorry if that part of the video just came across as way over the top. We all got cheated out of our tickets though. Fair enough. A lot of people on there. I get it if I had legitimately lost, but we just didn't legitimately lose, and I'm annoyed. So yeah, we've got out of the way now. All I said, there are get the negative out of the way. We now move on to the positive because we can reveal where our new Trafalgar Square spot is. Now, Newcastle United Supporters Club can officially announce that police have confirmed that Newcastle United fans can meet in the Covent Garden area and street drinking will be allowed. Please keep the area tidy and look after each other. Everyone likes a drink, nobody likes a drunk. Ooh, a smooth ending there. I think it's a good message though. Please do like we did 2 years ago, especially if you're going to go there, buy your own drink, take your own crate. That's fine. Drink what you can. Just clean up after yourselves. Let's show them some respect. Let's show them some decency, especially with Newcastle. Without trying to sound arrogant, we as Newcastle fans can probably expect to be going back to London a good few times in either cup semi-finals in the FA Cup or, of course, potential cup finals. So please do treat London with respect. Let's treat everyone with respect and let's make ourselves look as good as we possibly can do. And let's make sure for future visits, the locals and everyone in London knows that Newcastle is going to go there and we're going to treat them with respect. So please do clean up after yourself. I'm not going to enforce it, but yeah, just show them some respect, I guess, is the message there. But the big message being is that Covent Garden is our new area. I think it's a good one. Now look on the map, look at an overhead shot. You can kind of see how it just shapes around. There's a lot of space for a lot of people to get in. Hasn't quite got the elevation that Trafalgar Square had with the statue of fans being able to kind of climb a bit higher up. But I think it's a lot of room there. I think we could squeeze a good amount of fans in there. And for being, I guess, the second choice, I think it's a good second choice. And I think it's one for Newcastle fans where, again, you all get together. It is somewhere new. It's somewhere different. It makes our cup finals feel different to each other in terms of the meetups because now we're going to a completely new place and we're going to have a good time. Have a good time. Go there, enjoy yourselves. Make sure you treat the area well and just treat everyone with respect. That's the only thing I'm going to say. I don't need to tell you what to do. You should hopefully know to do it yourselves. But that's the plan. That's what people are going to do the night before the cup final. No entry requirements, no money needed. You turn up there, friends, your family, come along and just take it all in. Enjoy yourself, the Newcastle fans, and just say hello, bring your shirt, wear with pride, and just know that even if, in a worst case scenario, Newcastle was to lose to Liverpool, again, you should expect and you should be confident that we're going to be back until it happens. We'll be back constantly hitting until it finally lands. We're going to keep going there. I'm so confident this football club, not to mention, in terms of transfer windows, our best window potentially since the takeover might be coming up in the summer. We are at our best financially in that summer window than we have been since the takeover. And already, according to Craig Cope, James Trafford is expected to be done. He's that confident that it's going to happen. He's expecting no problems whatsoever. And Newcastle should be getting James Trafford in to join alongside Martin Braga and Nick Portman. That'll be signing number one. And what, in my opinion, will be a decent amount of signings. I reckon we'll sign a few. Again, Newcastle have sought well. They've got money available. They haven't bought a first team player and used them properly in 2 years. Now's the time to do it. We just need to have a good end of the season. We need to make sure we finish in some form of European football. And I feel like we need to win this one at Wembley. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to get a bit personal. I kind of want to leave this video on not a somber note, but I think it is important to remember 1955 was our last time domestic football where Newcastle has won silverware 70 years ago. And just to put that into context, how many people do we know that are still alive now that were there that day back in 1955? Not as many as I would like to say, unfortunately. And that's probably the sad part about it. It's not just the sad part about it. How many people now are 60, 65, 55, 50, however old you may be, watching this video and you've never ever seen Newcastle win anything? We are talking an actual lifetime. How many people have we known who have unfortunately passed away, or those who are no longer with us, who have went through their entire life, have not seen Newcastle United win anything? And I feel like it's not just about going to Wembley and finally ending that 70-year long trophy drought, but it's also about doing it for them and doing it for all of you, making sure we can go there and finally get it done. Because I think, without trying to sound cocky, I think Newcastle's too big of a club to be in this situation where we are talking 70 years without a trophy. 70 years is outrageous. We've had so many close calls. Newcastle as a club, we are a massive club. We are 70 years. We've got to do it this year. I really think we do. Liverpool, a bit similar to Newcastle the last couple of weeks. I think both teams have dropped off a bit. I think it's anyone's game. Newcastle got to back themselves in the cup final. We know what it's like to lose 2 years ago. This time, get out there and don't you dare walk away with anything less than 100%. Has to be 100%. Any of this City away crap at Wembley, and I'll be fuming. We have to go there and give 100%. If we do that and we lose, fair enough. It's happened. It is what it is. But we've got to have that self-belief. We've got to have that confidence. All of us are going to put the effort in. I want to see them put the effort in as well, because I haven't liked that City performance last week. I'm not going to go into it too much more because, again, it's happened. We can't change the past, but we can change the future. And I really feel like we need to do it this time. Has to be this time. So many people are waiting. If we don't do it this time, without being that guy, some of us won't be here for the next cup final. It's just that simple. Some of us will pass away before our next cup final. And that's even if it was the FA Cup final in a couple of months. That's how short life is. And we know how many people that have been waiting so long. There's a lot of people that are less fortunate to be a bit older than me and less fortunate to kind of know deep down they may not have too many games left in them and may have too many cup finals. It's a bit, I know it's a bit deep coming out of this video, but please, Newcastle, come on. We can do it this time. Let's get out there and let's just give it all. Leave it out on the pitch and you can walk away, no matter what happens, you can walk away knowing that you gave 100%. That's what you got to do. Yeah, apologies again before we finish off if that was a bit too deep, but I think it's very important. I really think it is. It's a massive thing to do, and we really can make history. And this team is more than capable of doing it. And I feel like my biggest regret, looking in 20 years' time, will be looking at this team now, and if this team did not win anything, because I think the team's that good. This team has to be winning something. They're too good. But yeah, that's my opinion anyway. Coming out of this video, so a bit of news there, bit of ranting, bit of a more emotional moment at the end there, but I kind of just want to get it all together on one video because there's a lot going into this final, regardless of what we are talking about in terms of the cup final. There is a lot going into this match, and I don't want to put the pressure on the players and put the pressure on the management, but there's a lot at stake. We all know that. We all know how important this is, and this time, for me, should be the one. We really need to get it done this time. Come on, boys. Go again against Forest on Sunday. However, lads, let's get back on the pitch. Let's get the form going again. Let's make sure we're looking as good as we possibly can be going into that final.